Recently on Your Morning, we looked at an alarming report that left pet owners re-examining their animals' diets. The FDA is investigating if grain-free dog food can cause heart disease. This is raising new concerns over other popular diet trends for pets, including raw food diets. Our veterinary expert, Dr. Rebecca Greenstein, joins us now. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, how popular are raw food diets, and why are they so popular?
Raw food diets are nothing new. In fact, in the early 90s, it gained traction as the BARF diet, so the biologically appropriate raw food diets.
Okay.
And the thought was it's sort of like paleo for people, feeding more closely linked to ancestral diets. It also had other factors, like there have been food recalls, backlash against hormones and antibiotics in foods. It was sort of a perfect storm for new interest in raw.
And I can understand the belief in a raw diet. I mean, you've got these animals, they used to be wild animals, domesticated. They probably, in the wild, ate a similar diet. And here's a look at what some of these dogs are being fed. What are the health risks to this sort of diet?
So there are a lot of clients that I have, and it's well known that there are anecdotal benefits to it. The only problem is there are a growing number of peer-reviewed journal articles that are telling us that there are huge numbers of risks. A lot of it has to do with bacterial contamination, high levels of E. coli. The latest article says that it's multi-drug resistant. If you feed it to your pets, they can have bacterial infections, but also it's a human health risk because it can be cross-contaminated and people can get it.
So we mentioned the recent controversy over grain-free diets for dogs. So there are dangers out there when picking one of these. What should people be looking for? What should they really be paying attention to if the health of their animal is their top priority?
A diet is really a prescription because it's unique to the patient. It's unique to the life stage. A Great Dane puppy needs something different than a poodle. A dog or a cat with liver disease needs something different than someone with diabetes. The most important thing is to always make that decision in conjunction with your vet. And if you are interested in doing a home-cooked diet, then consulting a specialist, a vet specialist nutritionist is a really good idea as well.
And I'm also guessing that over the lifespan of your dog, that diet's going to change as well. Their dietary needs are going to change as well.
Absolutely, quite specifically. So puppies and feeding them the wrong thing can actually cause a whole host of medical problems with nutritional deficiencies and excesses. It's a really important subject.
So the moral of the story really is if you care this much about your dog's diet, you should check with a medical professional.
It's based on science, and everything has to be evidence-based. And first, do no harm.
Doctor, thank you so much for being here.
Very welcome.